Building effective relationships with students and families. Strong partnerships between teachers and students and families contribute to student development, well-being, and academic growth. Establishing and maintaining positive connections not only supports student social and emotional well-being, but it will impact student academic well-being and growth. Additionally, trust-filled and positive relationships with students can make family interactions more accessible and effective. Knowing and understanding students is an essential factor in building warm and trusting teacher-student relationships. It might be beneficial to provide student surveys to know their interests, hobbies, and communication preferences. For example, teachers can create a form to collect student responses or create spaces within the online learning environment for students to share their interests and needs. Although online learning lacks in-person face-to-face interaction, teachers can intentionally incorporate dedicated social interaction for the purpose of building student social-emotional connections. For example, having brief one-on-one video conferencing sessions with each student for weekly catch-up may be an excellent way to bolster teacher-student connections. It is important for students to feel that teachers are there for them and that teachers really care about them and not just their academic success. Compared to online learning, blended learning combines traditional face-to-face and online learning, so students physically attend class at certain times while completing online activities. Utilizing face-to-face introductions helps teachers set class expectations and align online environment interaction so that it reinforces and supports teacher-student and student-student relationships. It is important to consider how to organize virtual learning activities, set up rules and boundaries to minimize student misbehavior, and check in with students frequently to see if they have any concerns in order to build and maintain effective and positive relationships. Additionally, it is imperative in blended and online learning that teachers' words and actions relay that they care about students with diverse backgrounds to create safe and inclusive online environments. Incorporating students' cultural backgrounds into blended and online instruction and activities is a great way to show that all students belong and are accepted. Teacher-family relationships also play a vital role in student learning. To build positive relationships with families, teachers must understand the diverse cultural background and family context so that they can be flexible in meeting parents' language and relational needs. Consider getting to know families by creating a family survey to gather information about what is needed to help support their children in the home environment. Additionally, setting up a calendar to organize virtual teacher-family meetings and maintaining frequent and consistent communication with families will enhance teacher-family relationships. Some families might encounter anxiety or stress due to language needs. It is beneficial to provide written and verbal communication in families' native languages, thus reducing communication barriers and increasing connection. An example of this would be to utilize video announcements, sharing them through a video platform with auto-generated captions and a language of choice. Another example would be to produce an electronic newsletter about class happenings for family communication that could be shared using a platform that provides language translation within the platform. Clear, frequent, and consistent communication supporting the language needs of families will help establish and support positive teacher-family relationships. As the language examples indicate, cultivating and supporting relationships with families has become highly dependent on technology. It is important to remain flexible in communication efforts, as some families may not have reliable internet connectivity. Ultimately, to deepen and strengthen teacher-student and teacher-family relationships, utilizing good listening and communication skills, demonstrating empathy, and creating a safe space for interaction can support trust and relationship growth. Additional resources for building effective relationships are available on this webpage. Resources include a printable summary, related examples, articles, blogs, infographics, and videos, and links to other related blended and online teaching hub topics.